Welcome back, everybody. My name's Aaron. A story like this only comes along once in a blue moon, so we got to jump on top of this. Let's talk about Private Travis T. King's big day out in Korea. This wild tale begins all the way back in 2021 when he joins the U.S. Army, where you can be all you can be. Maybe he's not going to be an airborne ranger, but it gets him out of his hard street life in Racine, Wisconsin. Now, some of you are asking, where the hell's Racine, Wisconsin? And the rest of you are asking, where's Wisconsin? And that's not important. Travis managed to escape his hard street life there and into the loving arms of Uncle Sam and become a cavalry scout in the 1st Armored Division on deployment over in South Korea. In September 2022, Private Travis T. King is immersing himself in the local culture, learning the ways of the Korean people, and proceeding to John Wick their ass by beating the hell out of a local at a nightclub, putting that army training to some use. But this incident is settled at the scene, kind of swept under the rug a little bit, and this young man is now on his second chance, that he promptly uses a few weeks later in October when Private Travis T. King is involved in another altercation, and this time detained by local South Korean authorities for questioning. They place Private King in a police car where he begins insulting the Korean people and the Korean culture. And you can do a lot of things in Korea, especially as a U.S. serviceman, and get away with it, but you cannot insult them. They will take that stuff to heart and run with it. So he begins causing thousands of dollars of damage in the back of this police car, which is really impressive because it's a Kia. Well, the U.S. Army realizes they have a problem on their hands now, and they have to hold this one Korean Fight Club champion Travis King in army detention pending trial in February 2023, where he pleads guilty and pays $4,000 of damage to public property. And the Army keeps Private King in detention until July 2023. It's decided that they can't keep him in South Korea forever. They have to bring him back to the States at some point. So they book him on a commercial flight from Korea to the United States. And this is where it's clear the U.S. Army is underestimating this young man, not using him to his full potential, as we will soon see. Because the U.S. Army booked a commercial flight, the military police escorting him to the airport could only take him to the check-in because they didn't have their own tickets. This left Private King alone, unsupervised, at an international port of entry. This gave Private King options. What should he do? Should he return to the United States for further disciplinary action? Or should he book a guided tour and experience South Korean culture one more time? Yeah, that's right, folks. Let's do that. Private King does not get on that flight to the United States. Oh, no. He booked a guided tour to the Joint Security Area on a short bus ride, which is appropriate for the mental fortitude we're talking about, to the DMZ, folks. That's right. That's what you do. When he got to the DMZ and got off the bus, multiple witness accounts confirmed he ran into North Korea using Tom Cruise knife hand running technique, and one witness alleged that Private King shouted, "Time's up, let's do this," as he crossed the border. Legend has it, Private King is still knife hand running around North Korea, kung fu chopping nightclub goers, damaging public property, an American who selflessly threw himself into a hostile nation, unarmed but not defenseless. Private King is not the hero we wanted, but yet the hero we deserve. And maybe if we had a few more Travis Kings in the Korean War, we might have finished it. Or our intrepid hero, as soon as he got across the North Korean border, was apprehended by the North Korean security forces, who would promptly take him further away from the border so that they could interrogate him, strip him of any technology like maybe an iPhone or other devices, and see what they could get out of him, take that technology and take it apart, see what new things the South Koreans have come up with, if it's something recent, and then eventually he'll become a bargaining chip to relieve some sort of sanction that is against North Korea. This young man has simply made a really series of dumb decisions, much worse, and turned it into an international incident now. And I genuinely hope he's okay, because there's a small chance that he doesn't make it out of North Korea alive.